I don't know about you guys, but LEGO Indiana Jones was a big part of my childhood. I'm Space Wizard, and this is my review on LEGO Indiana Jones: The Original Adventures.
Climb, shimmy. The other kind of shimmy? 3 great adventures, 1 big game. LEGO Indiana Jones: The Original Adventures video game. The greatest adventure ever assembled. Rated everyone 10 and up.
LEGO Indiana Jones is one of the earlier themed LEGO games, released after LEGO Star Wars: The Complete Saga. The game follows the first 3 Indiana Jones movies as you play as iconic characters such as Marion, Henry Jones Sr., Marcus Brody, and even the man himself, Indiana Jones. If you're familiar with the first 3 Indiana Jones movies, then you probably already know what's in store for the story. The game follows the movies pretty well. With each movie there are 6 different levels, so 18 levels in total. Each level feels unique as you traverse familiar surroundings from the movies. The levels are really fun and never really seem like you're doing the same thing twice. There are also puzzles sprinkled throughout the levels to add even more fun. The levels are well designed and hold secrets in them, some that can't be found in your first playthrough. One of the things LEGO games are known for are their characters, and there are plenty of those in this game. Characters can be unlocked when a level is complete, but some you have to buy using studs, which is the in-game currency. There's a wide variety of people to choose from, and each of them have their own set of skills. If you've seen the movies, you'll probably recognize most of them, if not all of these iconic characters. The main character, Indy, has a whip that you can throw across a cliff when there's a special pad on the ground. You've got people like Jacques who have wrenches that can fix things, like planes, elevators, etc. There's also your knowledgeable characters that carry around books, like Henry Jones. They can translate hieroglyphic puzzles. There's also your shovel guys, like Sala, who can dig up things to build. You've also got guys with guns and bazookas. Yes, I said bazookas. And grenades, like Nazi soldiers. In all, there's a wide variety of abilities and characters you can choose from. Now if you've played Complete Saga, then you'll notice that there are some new mechanics that have been added. For starters, Indiana Jones' whip can whip down objects, be used in fights with enemies, and more. There's a new screaming mechanic that allows Willie Scott from Temple of Doom to break glass objects, which is helpful. Another great mechanic that has been added to this game is the fact that you can pick up an enemy's weapon. This mechanic is never really heard from again, for some reason, but it's really fun. There are a few weapons, which include bazookas, rifles, pistols, machine guns, swords, grenades, and spears. Another added mechanic is hieroglyphic puzzles, which are pretty cool. With the new mechanics, you also notice some old ones. The short person door from Complete Saga is back in action, and it can be used by characters like Short Round. Characters can also hop into vehicles like motorcycles, and of course you can swap between characters to build objects. Replayability is definitely a thing in this game. Going back in levels is also rewarding. There are certain parts in the levels that can only be accessed by specific characters that are definitely worth checking out. There are also treasure chests, which are just mini kits, to collect throughout the levels, and there are 10 per level. Another thing to mention is the music, as well as the graphics. The music is the original themes from the movies, composed by John Williams, and really add that extra indie feel to the game. The graphics also do a good job in capturing iconic moments from the movies. The graphics aren't the best graphics you'll find in a LEGO game, but they definitely get the job done. This game can be played with another person through local multiplayer, and it even adds more fun with a friend. In all, this game is definitely a classic LEGO game and is worth getting. Now my final rating is a 5 out of 6, which is a highly recommended. Thank you guys for watching, I hope you enjoyed that. That was my review of LEGO Indiana Jones: The Original Adventures, and I'll see you guys in the next video.